Day one of the ZONTES to the Hell and Back trip was planned to be a tar affair from Somerset West over the mountain, basically to Worcester, Montagu, and then just past Ladysmith. We would turn left on a 20-kilometer odd little gravel stint. But unfortunately, rain made a few changes to the plans. As I left home, I noticed the dark, deep, grey, grimy clouds towards Somerset West. We all met at a new place where it's under roof, without rain. Justice did his thing, he said his says, and we were off. Just as we left Somerset West, on our way up the hill towards the Lowry's Pass, it started to rain again. We turned left at Gabou. Theewaterskloof is almost 100% full, and the sand was blown out of the dry dam a few years ago. But now with all the recent rains, it was quite a nice sight to see. After a stop and a short photo session, we were on our way again. Past Villiersdorp, the clouds lifted a bit, and we could really push the little ZONTES on the nice flowing curvy road. Our first real stop for coffee was at the Pampoen stall, just past Worcester. After some chatting, some bantering, looking at the Pampoena pumpkins. Somebody tried to dance. I'm not so sure what's that about. We then went on our way towards Ashton. With all the new roadworks, everything is a bit of a hustle and a bustle to get through town. This area was severely damaged in the 80s with a massive flood, and they finally rebuilt the road and the bridge. So it's almost like a new portal from the one side of town to the other. Montagu tunnel between Ashton and Montagu, with the old English fort up the top. This is probably one of the shortest tunnels in the world. In Montagu, we stopped for a very nice breakfast. While it was raining outside, it was nice and cozy inside. We were now north of the Langeberg, and I thought it would be less rain, but not. But fortunately, the farmers really loved the rain because all the fruit trees were in flower and everybody was happy about it. The little town of Barrydale on the R62 is probably the most visited holiday stopover destination in the Western Cape. And don't forget about Ronnie's sex shop. The story goes that Ronnie bought the shop, and then one night his friends decided to give him a bit of a boost and added the word sex to the name. And since then, it stayed as Ronnie's sex shop. Inside the pub, there are myriad of bras and panties and whatever hanging from the roof. The clouds are now actually lifting a bit more, so maybe the rain is over and we could really push these little Zonteses with the 310cc motors. What a pleasure. The town of Ladysmith under the Toverkop mountain range. Initially there were a cheese factory with the name Toverkop, but that was now bought out by Parmalat. The sun was now shining as we entered the passes towards Oudtshoorn. We could really enjoy the curvy roads. Just as we turned left off the tar past Carlos Dorp on the way to the campsite, it started to rain again. I must say, everybody enjoyed the trip, rain or not. We had to go slightly slower because it was also getting a bit later and the light was fairly low. At the moment you think, what, nothing can be better. I spotted a big hole in the wall. Oh sorry, big hole in the mountain. I had to stop to take a picture and then carried on again. Look Ma, there's Canary going, slip sliding away. We finally reached the campsite, parked the bikes, made fire, and had a very enjoyable evening. Lots of food, lots of banter, lots of very nice friends. Even with the rain, everybody said it was one of the best trips in a long time. Day one is done.